The evening light is gray day, just like the words you had to say. You trace the ring that's on your hand, a story I don't understand. The silence in this empty room is louder than a sudden boom. You speak of paths that drifted wide, of feelings that have somehow died. And now I'm picking up the splinters of a sacred vow. The promise that we whispered then is broken now. A wedding band, a shattered dream, a final tear. Everything we built dissolved in silent fear. I'm bleeding on the floor where we used to dance, lost inside this broken-hearted bitter trance. Just splinters now where solid love used to stand. Just splinters now in my shaking hand. The photo album on the shelf, I can't look at it by myself. It shows the smiles we used to own before the seeds of doubt were sown. You pack your boxes piece by piece, a painful, slow and sad release. Every shirt you fold, every book you take is another crack my heart can't fake. Now I'm picking up the splinters of a sacred vow. The promise that we whispered then is broken now. A wedding band, a shattered dream, a final tear. Everything we built dissolved in silent fear. I'm bleeding on the floor where we used to dance, lost inside this broken-hearted bitter trance. Just splinters now where solid love used to stand. Just splinters now in my shaking hand. We swore forever, rain or shine, you were meant to be always mine. How can a solemn oath just fade? Look at the mess that we have made. The history we can't rewind, the future we won't get to find. The trust we held is dust and bone, and now I face the dark alone. And now I'm picking up the splinters of a sacred vow. The promise that we whispered then is broken now. A wedding band, a shattered dream, a final tear. Everything we built dissolved in silent fear. I'm bleeding on the floor where we used to dance, lost inside this broken-hearted bitter trance. Just splinters now where solid love used to stand. Just splinters now. In my shaking hand, the jagged edge of goodbye, the splinter vow, the love that died. The silence falls and I'm left behind. Just splinters, nothing left to find. No, the splinters. The evening shadows, heavy and gray. Another silence swallowing the day. We're sitting here in separate rooms, haunted by the ghost of what consumes. A fragile promise that we thought would last, now just a memory fading fast. Oh, this is the art of falling apart, a masterpiece of a broken heart. Each brushstroke a watching the beautiful colors die. We were a symphony, now there's a single sharp note, a final quiet word we never spoke. You trace the outline of a life we planned, the blueprint slipping through our fingertips like sand. I rearrange the pictures on the shelf, trying to recognize my broken self. We built a fortress, thought the walls were high, but didn't notice the crack against the sky. Oh, this is the art of falling apart, a masterpiece of a broken heart. Each brushstroke a tear, each shade of light, watching the beautiful colors die. We were a symphony, now there's a single sharp note, a final quiet word we never spoke. They say that beauty can be found in pain, but all I see is the wreckage in the rain. A gallery of wreckage, a museum of mistakes. A love so strong now only shakes. We're artists of the end, the final fade, in the quiet ruin of the bed we made. Oh, this is the art of falling apart, a masterpiece of a broken heart. Each brushstroke a tear, each shade of light, watching the beautiful colors die. We were a symphony, now just a single sharp note, a final quiet word we never spoke. No final curtain, no grand design, just you and me, blurring the line between I love you and goodbye. The canvas is empty and the colors run dry. We learn the art of falling apart. The coffee's cold, the sun is high. Another morning where we barely try to fill the space that's grown between the chairs. A silent house, 1,000 empty prayers. The air is thick with things we never said, a bitter residue inside my head. Oh, this is the bitter residue of a love we thought we knew, a ghost in every room, a weight I can't erase, the hollow echo of your name and face. We let the fire burn out, just ash remains. The bitter residue running through our veins. Jackets hanging on the closet door, a simple thing I can't ignore. It smells like winter and the life we shared, a harsh reminder of how much I cared. I fold the laundry, separate the socks, another day just ticking down the clocks. With two lost ships passing on a silent sea, holding on to pain for company. Oh, this is the bitter residue of a love we thought we knew, a ghost in every room, a weight I can't erase, the hollow echo of your name and face. We let the fire burn out, just ash remains. The bitter residue running through our veins. It's not a scream, it's just a quiet sigh. The moment that you stop meeting mine, not a sudden break, no dramatic fight, just a slow and all that's left is mine. Oh, this is the bitter residue of a love we thought we knew. A ghost in every room, a weight I can't erase, the hollow echo of your name and face. We let the fire burn out, just as remains. The bitter residue running through our veins. The taste of us, it lingers on my tongue. A final chapter of a song unsung. Just the silence, just the gray, the bitter residue of yesterday. It never fades away. The key still fits inside the heavy lock. I pause before I turn it, watching the clock. 3 years we fill this space with laughter and with sound. Now echoes are the only things I've found. Your shoes are gone, the pictures have been clear. Everything I ever hoped for, everything I feel, and the stillness in the air is sharp and cold. A story that the walls are being told. They say that silence is the loudest goodbye, a deafening scream beneath an empty sky. Every breath I take in this vacant room is a crashing wave inside the gathering gloom. No shouted words, no final desperate plea, just a quiet space where you used to be. And the silence here is a brutal, honest sound, the loudest goodbye I've ever found. I run my fingers down your side of the bed, a map of every single word we left unsaid. We specialized in comfortable, quiet nights. Now I'm alone beneath these sterile lights. I remember when the quiet used to feel safe, a gentle harbor, a slow rolling wave. Now every minute stretches into an hour, the memory of us losing all its power. They say that silence is the loudest goodbye, a deafening scream beneath an empty sky. Every breath I take in this vacant room is a crashing wave inside the gathering gloom. No shouted words, no final desperate plea, just the quiet space where you used to be. And the silence here is a brutal, honest sound, the loudest goodbye I've ever found. If we had fought, maybe there'd be hope. If we had yelled, Maybe we could cope with the quiet erosion, the gentle fade, the silent choice that you eventually made. You didn't leave a note, you didn't leave a trace, just the absence of your presence in this place. They say that silence is the loudest goodbye, a deafening scream beneath an empty sky. Every breath I take in this vacant room is a crashing wave inside the gathering gloom. No shouted words, no final desperate plea, just a quiet space where we used to be. In the silence here is a brutal honest sound, the loudest goodbye I've ever found, the loudest goodbye. Just static in my mind, a silence that you left behind. It's deafening, it's deafeningly kind of you to leave. Nothing at all. Silence is the loudest goodbye. The calendar page is flapping in the breeze. October winds are stripping down the trees. It mirrors us, the seasonal decay, the slow sad way we learn to fade away. It wasn't a sudden crash, a broken door. It was a quiet giving up on the living room floor, a gradual chill that settled in the bones, leaving us with separate shaking tones. Oh, this is a slow decline, with the rose on the thorny vine. Not a sudden snap, just a gentle bend, watching our forever come to an end. We're walking backwards from the light we found, a dying garden on hollow ground, a steady quiet, tragic slow decline. You stopped asking how my day had been, I stopped pretending that I let you in. We mastered the art of polite neglect, a mutual silent lack of self-respect. The I love yous became a weary night. We turned the shared warmth into a lonely light. Two strangers sharing space, sharing a name, playing a tired, frustrated, losing game. All this is a slow decline, with a rose on the thorny vine. Not a sudden snap, just a gentle bend, watching our forever come to an end. We're walking backwards from the light we found, a dying garden on hollow ground, a steady quiet, tragic slow decline. They say that love can conquer any anything, but not the apathy that you and I could bring. It's like a ship that slowly takes on water, a fate worse than any sharp disaster. 1,000 tiny cuts, 1,000 tiny fears, adding up across 1,000 wasted years. Oh, this is a slow decline, with a rose on the thorny vine. Not a sudden snap, just a gentle bend, washing out forever, come to an end. We're walking backwards from the light we found, a dying garden on hollow ground, a steady quiet, tragic slow decline. The light goes down, the love runs out. No big bang, no final shout, just the silence, just a slow, slow, slow decline. It was yours, it was mine, just fading with the time. The mirror shows a face I barely know, a hollow reflection in the morning glow. The corners of my mouth refuse to climb, stuck in a moment, frozen out of time. I search for joy the way I used to do, before the world turned every shade of blue, before your memory became a heavy chain, and every waking moment tasted just like rain. It was a Tuesday, I think the sky was gray, the day the light inside me went away. No sudden crash, no catastrophic scene, just the quiet ending of what we had been. I look at photos of who I used to be, a stranger smiling back at the camera for free. Now all I have are tears behind my eyes, the day I forgot how to smile, the day our love died. Oh, they tell me time will heal a wounded heart. They don't know we were made to fall apart. Every joke I hear lands flat and cold, every happy story feels 1,000 years old. I try to fake it when the people stare, run a quick hand through my messy hair, put on a mask, pretend I'm doing fine, but underneath the surface everything is bright. It was a Tuesday, I think the sky was gray, the day the light inside me went away. No sudden crash, no catastrophic scene, just the quiet ending of what we had been. I look at photos of who I used to be, a stranger smiling back at the camera for free. Now all I have are tears behind my eyes, the day I forgot how to smile, the day our love died. I used to laugh until my stomach hurt, we used to roll around in the clean dirt. Now I am clean, pristine, and empty-eyed, with nothing left inside of me to hide. The muscles in my face have all forgotten how to feel a genuine joy, to live for now. It was a Tuesday, I think the sky was gray, the day the light inside me went away. No sudden crash, no catastrophic scene, just the quiet ending of what we had been. I look at photos of who I used to be, a stranger smiling back at the camera for free. forgot how to smile.
Dust on the shelf, I blow it all away. A box of memories from yesterday. I pull them out, those little white frame squares. A time when we were happy, free of cares. The colors muted, fading with the sun. A chronicle of when we both were young. I'm looking for the moment it went wrong. The key changing our perfect simple song. These faded Polaroids are all that's left of a vibrant life now utterly bereft. The saturation's gone, the light is gray, just like the love that slowly drained away. A brittle piece of paper in my hand, a truth I barely understand. We were in focus once, clear and bright, now just a shadow in a dimming light. One of you, laughing by the sea, arms around a much happier me. The date is written on the bottom edge, summer road down a sacred silent pledge. We thought we'd be like this forevermore, a love a tide that never found the shore. Now the ink is blurring, running out of time. A perfect image ruined by the ground. These faded Polaroids are all that's left of a vibrant life now utterly bereft. The saturation's gone, the light is gray, just like the love that slowly drained away. A brittle piece of paper in my hand, a truth I barely understand. We were in focus once, clear and bright, now just a shadow in the dimming light. The chemicals are spoiled, the film is warped, just like the promises we never showed. They crack beneath my thumb, they start to tear, like fragile moments hanging in the air. If I could shake this photo like I used to do, would you come back, would I find me in you? These faded Polaroids are all that's left of a vibrant life now utterly bereft. The saturation's gone, the light is gray, just like the love that slowly drained away. A brittle piece of paper in my hand, a truth I barely understand. We were in focus once, clear and bright, now just a shadow in the dimming light. Just a shadow of a love we knew, faded blue, nothing left to do. Floorboards creak beneath my stockings feet. A ghost in the house on our empty street. You're sleeping soundly, or you're pretending to, while I sit here wondering what to do. With this boulder sitting heavy on my chest, the secret that won't let my spirit rest. It lives in the space between our shared goodnight. A dark eclipse blocking out all the light. All the weight of a lie, the silent, heavy stone, crushing the foundation of the home we've known. Every word of love is filtered through the deceit, a bitter choking taste that I can't defeat. It's anchor dragging, pulling us both down, drowning in the truth beneath this quiet town. I watch your face in the moonlight, peaceful calm, unaware of the impending harm. The perfect picture of a trusting soul, while I am losing all of my control. If I reach out to touch your sleeping hand, I'm afraid I'd crumble into dust and sand. The silence screams the truth I can't convey, wishing the ocean would just wash me away. All the weight of a lie, the silent, heavy stone, crushing the foundation of the home we've known. Every word of love is filtered through the deceit, a bitter choking taste that I can't defeat. It's anchor dragging, pulling us both down, drowning in the truth beneath this quiet town. Forgiveness is a mountain I can't climb. Lost the map, I've run out of time. The truth would kill us fast, the lie kills slow, which is the crueler way for us to go. I chose a slow decay, the creeping vine, a poison I called ours, but really just was mine. Oh, the weight of a lie, the silent, heavy stone, crushing the foundation of the home we've known. Every word of love is filtered through the deceit, a bitter choking taste that I can't defeat. It's anchor dragging, pulling us both down, drowning in the truth beneath this quiet town. Drowning slow with nowhere left to go. The weight is all I know. The weight of a lie is crushing me, and you don't even know why. The table set for two just out of spite, a ritual I keep up every night. One plate is full, the other cold and bare, a constant lonely empty wooden chair. It's been a while since laughter filled this space. Now all that's left is absence and your trace. I count the seasons that have come and gone. a solitary figure facing the dawn. Oh, empty chairs and empty years, a history written in unshed tears. The silence echoes where your voice would be a painful, slow reality of all the time we lost the love we couldn't keep. A harvest of regrets that run too deep, just empty chairs and empty years, my dear. The garden's overgrown, the weeds run wild, a metaphor for where our love compiled. We planted dreams like seeds, watched them all bloom. Now they've surrendered to the creeping gloom. I wear the same old coat we bought that fall, remembering the promise of it all. We thought our story was a sturdy book. Now every page I turn has a broken look. Oh, empty chairs and empty years, a history written in unshed tears. The silence echoes where your voice would be a painful, slow reality of all the time we lost the love we couldn't keep. A harvest of regrets that run too deep, just empty chairs and empty years, my dear. They say that moving on is how you heal, but every day just feels more unreal. I'm stuck in amber, frozen in the past, a broken heart made of brittle glass. I can't forget the ghost that sits right there in that lonely, haunting, empty chair. Oh, empty chairs and empty years, a history written in unshed tears. The silence echoes where your voice would be a painful, slow reality of all the time we lost the love we couldn't keep. A harvest of regrets that run too deep, just empty chairs and empty years, my dear. Just empty chairs. Moonlight spills across the dusty floor, illuminates the space you feel no more. I trace the lines upon my aging hand and try my best to understand how something built so strong could disappear, leaving only absence, only fear. The house is breathing its own lonely sigh, a quiet witness as the moments die. Oh, the whispers of what used to be are the loudest voices calling out to me. In every empty room, in every silent hall, I hear the echo of our rise and fall. We were a symphony, now just a muted string, a bit of memory of everything, just whispers of a love we couldn't keep. A ghost story while the world's asleep. Catch a scent of you in passing air, a phantom perfume that is never there. It sends me spinning and back to summer nights when we were blinded by the city lights. We had a future glowing bright and bold, a treasure chest of silver and of gold. Now all the gold is rust, the silver's gone, and I'm just waiting for the endless dawn. All the whispers of what used to be, all the loudest voices calling out to me. In every empty room, in every silent hall, I hear the echo of our rise and fall. We were a symphony, now just a muted string, a bit of memory of everything, just whispers of a love we couldn't keep. A ghost story while the world's asleep. If walls could talk, what stories would they tell of happiness and hope? In the silent hell, they'd speak of laughter that turned into a sigh, of all the reasons that we let love die. I press my ear against the plaster cold to hear the secrets that they might unfold. All the whispers of who used to be, all the loudest voices calling out to me. In every empty room, in every silent hall, I hear the echo of our rise and fall. We were a symphony, now just a muted string, a bit of memory of everything, just whispers of a love we couldn't keep. A ghost story while the world's asleep. Whispers in the dark, burning like a spark, leaving just a mark of what used to be, just whispers haunting me.